Okay, what we got is Mylar bags here with pinto beans, and we put diatomaceous earth in there a little bit to kill any bugs if we, and it's food grade in case we ever have it. Then we're going to spill a little more beans on the top, fill it up, and we're going to throw pocket New Testaments inside. So this will be kind of a good deal. Anyway, here's the bags, the size of these bags, 5 and 6 gallon bags. We're going to store all these in here. We got beans, rice, sugar, flour, beans, brown rice. Got them in these 5 gallon buckets. And over here we got sugar, flour, and more white rice. Anyway, right here we've got the 2000 cc packets. You put 1 in each one of these, and it sucks the oxygen out. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do there. First we're going to seal these up 2/3 of the way, each one. Then we're going to, these packets come in 10. It only looks like 2, but there's 5 on each bundle there. We're going to cut 1 10-pack open, because once you cut these open, you have to use them all. Right? You have to use them right away. So we're going to seal these up 2/3 of the way, cut this open, slide in 1 packet in each one, and then catch it the last 1/3 of the way seal. So it's done. And we squeeze the air out as we do it, and then seal the last part, and it's a done deal. And then you just let it set, and it shrinks down. Once it shrinks down and sucks all the air out, you know that it's good. If it doesn't shrink down and suck all the air out, then either you didn't have enough oxygen absorbers in there, or it just didn't seal right. But for the most part, if you do a double seal on these, you have no problem. And again, we put the diatomaceous earth in there just to kill any bugs that possibly may be in the rice, and it's food grade diatomaceous earth. So you can actually eat it. Okay, so what we got? Doesn't hurt you. You're gonna get the. Anyway, so now we're gonna. Want the ironing board or whatever you're gonna use at the right height. Okay. Because when you flip this over, you want it to sit perfect. And what we're gonna do is make sure this is nice and clean across here. So our iron's hot already. So you just start like this in one end. Start working your way across. Now what we're going to do, we're only going to go down 2/3 of the way. And we're going to stop. We're going to catch all these bags and do 2/3. Okay, we got just enough to slide a packet in there. Nice and sealed. Okay. Let that cool a sec. So that's sealed there.
So you left a little bit of room at the end, right here.
Up to that point. Now what we're going to do is slide a packet in there at the end. So we're going to do all the bags right now, and when we're done, we're going to press the air out, slide the packet in, press the air out, and then catch that last little zip. And at the end of that, we're going to slide this closer after we're all done, and we're going to get a second seal. That way we guarantee that it's going to work. Okay, just because I got a Utah shirt on does not mean I'm a Mormon, because I am not. I'm a born-again Christian. Okay, so here's one of the bags without the bucket, and we're doing it that way too. So we can get a little bit more in some of these, because these are all going inside barrels anyway, 55-gallon drums.
To keep the roads out?
Yeah, so we don't have to use 5-gallon buckets. We can use them, but we're going to put these in barrels.
2,000 cc
anyway,
oxygen
there's one down.
Oxygen absorbers.
2,000 cc.
Okay.
You can put more in here than these ones, the bigger. But we're just doing 2,000.
Seems like this ironing board works pretty good, but he did some on top of the buckets. and it was just at the right height also.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, he's sealing it, he's rotating it so it doesn't get too hot. But make sure he's going over it and over it to make sure it's sealed.
And we're like I said, we're going to do a second seal anyway, another inch down, to guarantee after we've sealed this off that there will be no leak.
And Virgil was mentioning that you can reuse these bags. Just cut them off even and you can reuse them.
Okay, so that's one down, and then you want to do 5?
Sure. Okay, where's the iron?
Right behind you. You can go right up to the top, to the edge if you want, Dennis.
Okay.
There you go.
Good.
Make sure you get the back end good. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Beans and rice.
Beans and rice.
Beans, rice, and Bibles. You stick a Bible in each one.
And what?
We put a Bible in each one.
2 New Testaments from Gideon's.
Oh, and a Bible. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that last. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We gave away all of our cheap coffee cups and everything else. We can't put it in the microwave. So we have to use these mugs.
Slide one in each one.
Let me see one of those up close. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Now there's a little pink button in there. Right now, it's already changing color. I'll show it to you a little bit later. That means the oxygen is getting to this button. That means it's getting to these bags too.
Okay, we press the air out. Okay.
Just pressing as much air out as you can.
That's it. There's one.
Okay.
Just all the air out. All out. Problems English tonight.
That noise in the background is my friend. He's sharpening knives. Quite a knife sharpener.
Figured if we ever get to the point where we're gonna need this food that you're packing away, somebody's gonna need a sharp knife too.
Absolutely, cover the meat. Because there's got to be meat with these beans
Right.
and rice, right?
Yep. You gotta skin that pig or that goat. Now, if you go to blade starts to fall off the counter, you let it hit the floor. Don't go to grab it.
That's smart. Thank you. Virgil's still working on the bags. All right. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. Working on the 5th one. Taking all the air out as much as you can. Like he mentioned before, we're going to make a double seal on it. So after he's all done, we'll take him and do a second seal on him, make sure we didn't make a mistake. Especially the ones I did. I'm the new guy.
Right. Like I said, you can reuse these bags again.
Right.
You just cut off the excess. Well, you cut the top off, you use the bag.
Right. All you have to do is get that
That way you're not wasting
absorption
the
pack. Get more of those.
bag. There it is.
Cool. That's great. Okay, as you can see, this one right here, you're starting to see the beans. So it's starting to shrink in, and the beans are starting to show. This one right here, you can see,
That's a good seal.
you can actually see the beans. Oh, that's a good seal. Look at that seal.
It's already
That's about a 4-inch, and it's already shrinking down. We're going to do the same thing on every one of these to make sure that we got a super seal, so we don't have to worry about them when we put them away. We don't have to bring them out and check them or anything else. They're going to be done. Now, he's using a regular cutting board now to get a nice wide flat edge. And he's doing about a 3.5 to 4-inch section on it, so it's going to be sealed. You don't want air back into these bags.
See, it's already sucking it down. We got a nice seal. First I did the top seal, okay, and then I did a second one after the fact, because we're using an iron, and you know they sell those machines, but I don't have the money to be buying one, and an iron works just as good. So look, they're all shrinking down. See, they're starting to do it. So they're all sealed good. And you know, if one fails to seal for any reason whatsoever, we will clip a corner, push the air out, stuck another thing in there, seal it up. But you know, we only do 10 at a time or 20 at a time. So if we had one that would leak and we'd have to open a big pack, we would just wait until we do the next 10. So that's it.